common problem in Fiat Ducatos is the likelihood of water getting in through this scuttle around the windscreen and getting down and settling around the injectors, causing rust. The scuttle is a section of plastic that rests against the windscreen, and water gets down behind it and runs down into the engine bay. I sealed mine with black Sikaflex so that the water couldn't actually get down behind it. This is a 2014 model which had the split scuttle which joined in the middle, but I sealed mine with Sikaflex. After about 2015 or 16, they went to the one-piece scuttle, which made a big improvement, but where it rests against the windscreen was still a problem. So let's go below the bonnet and have a look at a few things under there. Well, there's the scuttle with a bit of water running down into the drains like it should. There's the split in the middle that's sealed, a little bit of water there from a storm we've just had. But the thing I want to point out is this rubber seal that's from the underside of the bonnet down onto the top of the firewall. Water runs up and over, and it can go under that seal as well. So I pulled the seal completely off, cleaned it down, put silicone right along that top edge and pushed the seal back down on top. Concerning the covering over the engine that's supposed to take away water and things that does come through, I always keep these little things finger tight so that when I get back and even before trips I can lift this setup out of the way. On some models that's solid fiberglass, but there'll be a way of lifting it up. I've just sprayed it, which is why it looks pretty moist. There's no water in there and hasn't been for years. So I get in there and around the injectors, flood it. Even that far one down the other end, I can't reach it because the nut on the other end of this cover is slipping. But it doesn't matter, I can get at it and I flood it like that. This is only just MX5, there's probably others you can use. Don't use MX3, this one is supposed to be better. And just flood that. They're not spark plugs, so it won't short it out or anything. And those injectors will be all the happier for it because the moisture from rainwater and stuff can't get down there, but because I've sealed along the scuttle. But if it does get down there, you've got the dewatering fluid, which is what this product is, replaces and protects and penetrates, and that's what you want. You want it to penetrate those areas, and instead of allowing water to get in, you allow this to get in, and then hopefully you'll never have problem with removing injectors. What I wanted to point out was, see, this is where you get telltale signs of dripping. Now that's dry. We've had rain, that's all dry. Usually the water can come down and it can get on this area here, and that'll cause your throttle to seize up. It also gets down around the injectors. No evidence that water's come in. Now the other thing that you might want to watch, we can see around the seal, which is for the air vent, for the air conditioning and so on, you can see that there's a bit of water sitting in there. But the seal around the edge, you can see that, is bone dry. Now had water been dripping in off this, that seal wouldn't be dry. You can see there's a sharp edge there where it seals against this top section. That's what you want to make sure that that's still in good nick. Now this water here is not a big problem. You can see the way it runs down inside and down that vent there, and it comes down the back. You can see the drain there that runs away. So keep an eye on that there, as well as this seal here. Redo that, and a scuttle along there with Sikaflex. Get a paddle pop stick, go along with it and push it out, and then follow it with a vacuum nozzle to sort of take the dirt and muck out. And then go along with your Sikaflex and seal that bead. This Sikaflex has been in for 3 or 4 years now. I'll keep an eye on it. If it shows signs of lifting, I'll do it again. But you also want to do it down the edge, because the water runs down in that groove off the windscreen, right down here, and it goes down into that bit there. I've run the Sikaflex right along and then down some, but in others the water can still run down under the rubber, so make sure you seal that bit. There's a couple of points that you might want to check out on your Ducato. With efforts like this, you can go a long way to helping prevent water getting down in your engine. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit subscribe and click the notification bell.